I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh God, what?
No, I was gonna make a joke, but I didn't want it to sound too harsh.
Whatever, I can take it.
I don't want to be in your brain.
You don't. You don't want to be in there. I don't want to be in there, okay? But thank you. If you have any more questions, definitely ask. I like answering these questions.
Ask
cool.
away.
I like to help people. Oh, we got love!
I don't know, this could be the most exciting thing in the world.
I like helping people, though.
I
This
do
is what
too.
I want to do. My gum chewing is probably so annoying.
Oh, I don't care.
I know you don't, but they might. How do you guys cope with anxiety and depression or whatever?
Crowds, really quick.
I don't like crowds either.
If I'm in a big crowd, I am paranoid the entire time.
Yo, that little
Like,
spider's
if you-
about to eat that jelly bean.
He's gonna
He's about to die.
If I'm like in a crowd, like if you didn't know me and you saw me, you would think like there was something after me because I'd just be looking around trying to figure out where I am or who's around.
I'm just very
Then I look
aware
at somebody and I'll be like, oh my God, he looks like a murderer. Like I'll just start like thinking of all these things. It's the scariest thing in the world. Don't ever do it. I don't do it all the time. It depends on whoa. How do you know when you have anxiety? Oh, that's a good question. I didn't know.
Oh, that's a good one, and I can explain my story. Remember, I had my first anxiety attack in middle school. I was in the shower, and I don't know why it happened. I was washing my hair, and, like, I just freaked out. And at the time, I had no idea what it was. I felt lightheaded. Like, I started getting shaky. My heart was racing. I started to get hot. And, of course, I'm in the shower, but I'm 10 times hotter. And I got out of the shower. I laid the towel down on the floor, and I just laid down on the towel. And I didn't feel lightheaded anymore after I laid down for a second, but I got out of the shower, and I went downstairs, and my dad was sitting on the couch, and I just sat next to him. I said, Dad, I don't feel good. Then I went to a therapy session, and I actually had an anxiety attack in the therapy session. And I walked out. I had to walk out because when I have one, like, I don't care where I am. If I'm in someone's house, I need to go outside. I don't necessarily need to leave, but I just need some fresh air. I need to walk away from the room that I just had it in, and then usually
makes you feel
I'm
trapped.
fine. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. I don't like feeling trapped. And the therapist was like, do you know what that was? And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, you just had an anxiety attack. And I was like, that's what that was? And I was like, I've been having those forever. I never knew what an anxiety attack was until that point. But I think, I don't know, how did you know you had anxiety?
Can anxiety come out from shyness? Because when I was very
I was
little, I was a mute. That doesn't sound right. Well, let's
you didn't
just
talk, though.
Here's the thing. It went as far as I remember in kindergarten, my best friend in kindergarten had to ask the teacher a question for me because I was terrified to ask myself. I just remember always, like, for sharing projects, I hated it. I'd always
uncomfortable.
get, like, you know, scared, and I've gotten out of some of them before.
I was like, hell no.
I don't remember how I got out of it. I didn't, like, get out of it to get out of it.
Or
I
if it
got
was,
out
like,
of it because I was, like, terrified to do it.
Yeah.
I was gonna, like, you know,
freak out
or something.
Or if you're like with a group of people, like they spoke more.
Oh yeah, in a group, I didn't mind a group.
Yeah, I didn't mind a group either.
I mean, I did a project with a group once, and I did have a part, but I felt better. Oh my God. I felt better being up there with more people than just me.
I used to have an anxiety attack when I had to go to a certain house or being around certain people. Thank God those certain people aren't in my life anymore. Yeah, I feel that. I kind of, why did that do that?
I don't know. It's been doing that.
It like flashed. Is my phone freaking out?
Maybe.
But
maybe it can't handle the anxiety.
yeah, right. My phone's having anxiety.
You gotta breathe in and breathe out like 5 times, really slowly. No, I'm serious.
Yeah, I know.
I read this thing and I did it
breathing
one
helps.
time,
Yeah.
and I was like, let me try it. Not that I wasn't anxious, but you know, I did it, and I felt a little better.
Sometimes when I get like in my own head, like I said before, I just start thinking literally about everything. It could be the choices I made 10 years ago that literally, I don't know why I'm thinking about that now, I don't know, but I get in my own head, so for me, it helps to be at work where I'm occupied and my mind is occupied and I can't think about that because I'm dealing with customers and people and I have a job to do, or I'm with friends or, family. Watching TV helps, listening to music helps.
I don't have a job. I don't have my license or anything. That's part of the anxiety. One day I will, but I know when I have worked before, and that was the worst feeling ever. every day. Didn't matter how long I was there. I could have been there for 3 months. Every day, I couldn't do it. Like, going into work was like, if I could, I would have just turned around and walked out and walked home. I didn't really want to do it.
Yeah.
But
no one wants to
at the
work.
same time, I kind of just did it anyway, because I felt like if I... It's kind of hard to explain. Like, alright, you know how, like, in college, like, they don't chase you if you're not in class or anything? I would not survive in college, because I probably would never go. Only because when I get anxious, I don't want to be there.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes I got out of sharing projects and stuff. So, if it was college and I was anxious to go to class, I probably just wouldn't go.
Yeah.
I don't really deal with it anymore. I kind of just, if I'm anxious about something, I kind of just suck it up and do whatever I'm supposed to do. I mean, I'm nervous the entire time before that.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to, like, my time or whatever it is, I just do it. I just suck it up and, like, you know what could be the worst thing that could happen?
When I get anxious, the first thing that it affects is, like, my stomach. Like, I just don't feel good. So, yeah, that's fun. My mom has always said this. She was like, well, you know, you're not going to die. You know, it's not a heart attack. It's an anxiety attack. And my mom also has it really bad, so I had her to, you know, kind of get me through that. We did the Bean Boozled challenge earlier. I'm gonna have it on my YouTube page.
Did you have anxiety during that?
I didn't.
You.
We literally got to
just
barf.
Sucked it up and did it.
My heart was like, I was literally about to tell you, like, I can't do this. But I sucked it up, and I did it because she was like, come on, you got to. Yeah. No, I really didn't want to do it. That's why I didn't eat them. If I ate them, I would have puked.
Oh, you would have.
I know.
It was really nasty.
Oh, let's talk about our challenge. Oh, yeah, our challenge. I don't even think you know about this.
I don't.
Me and August, he's the guy who runs the page. I just help.
I share things sometimes.
Yeah, you do.
I look at it and I'm like, wow, that is so me.
Shout out to you. Oh, your hands are cold. Is that what it feels like to die? Ow! Ow! Okay. So our challenge is basically, well, first of all, I wanted to do this video because I want to start talking about my anxiety, start making videos like about my anxiety and about what I've been through and really just trying to help people. I'm gonna ignore you. And I've been ignoring you. I've been doing a good job at it too.
Mm-hmm. We're used to it by now.
Oh, true. Can't do this video with you. No, we made it this far. So, basically, I want to start talking about my anxiety, my YouTube page, but I'm going to be answering questions about anxiety, and then I'm going to challenge, like, some of you guys to do the same thing, and either write about it, or make a video, and tag other people. Like, I think my thing is, and your thing is, like, I feel like I have anxiety for a reason. Like, I was given this for a reason, and I really feel like it's to help people. Honestly, if even, like, one person, like, in the video was like, thank you guys so much, you helped me, I feel like I would, you know, that would be great. If I got to help people, if I got to make people understand, like, you're not alone, you know, and everything like that. So, I also think nowadays, it's, like, it's so common. Like, anxiety and depression, it's so common. So, like, I feel like people aren't, like, really aware of how, like, severe it could be.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when I was, like, growing up, I said I had anxiety, and people are just like, oh, you're just nervous. No, that's not it. No, it can't be classified just as you're nervous.
Too.
Yeah, oh, you're just sad. No, you're not sad. You have no motivation to do anything. You don't want to live. Like,
I'm the definition right here.
That's terrible. Challenge. So I'm gonna make a video, and then I'm gonna tag people, and they're gonna make a video, and it's gonna go on and on and on. So,
Can anybody else do that?
What?
Oh, by the way,
why are they both going up?
I want to say something.
Okay, go.
If you see something, say something. I believe everything happens for a reason, but not with certain things. I do with, you know, depression and anxiety, because, you know, they're testing me. Somebody's testing me. It's not going very well because I'm failing, but hopefully I'll get an A on it. But there's other things in my life that I feel like, like, what's the reason? Like, I want to know.
Yeah. That's the thing, you can't always know that.
Oh, that's just my opinion. But
yeah, sometimes it's just like, why the
anxiety and depression, yeah.
Sorry guys for that truck. Can you
excuse me? Video.
We're doing a video.
Anxiety and depression, yeah. I feel like for me, they're testing me.
Yeah. But whatever, the way I look at it is, you only live once, right?
Unfortunately.
So just like the thing that I see, like the thing that I'm trying to remind myself is you only have one life. So like try to live it the best that you can. It's not easy. Life sucks.
Well, that's
like
that's the other thing though. Like people tell me that all the time, and I'm like, what if I like the way I'm living? No, I'm just kidding. Some people will say to me, like, you know, like you only live once, you know, just do it. And sometimes I'm just in my head, like I'm like, but I don't want to do it. I'm happy with where I am. Not really, but
yeah.
Personally, if I could get paid to stay home, I would be a billionaire by now. Okay?
Yeah,
I wish that was a job.
Would.
That's true.
No one wants to go to work.
Yeah, but
well,
that's true. But I mean, people will actually do it, unlike me, who just refuses.
Yeah, you'll learn one day.
I will.
What can you tell someone who is struggling with anxiety that don't have any support system?
Do they have groups for that?
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I honestly don't either. I'm honestly thankful, like, every day that I have my mom who understands exactly what I'm going through. You know, like, when I have an anxiety attack, like, she knows. And I'm thankful that I have the friends that I have, especially Mary here, who, you know, is there for me, like, no matter what it is. Like, she doesn't have to know what it was that I went through, but she's always there for me. And she, you know, she never gets mad at me for anything. Truck. I feel like I'm yelling. Like, I don't know. But, honestly, I'm so thankful that I have that support system, and I really can't even imagine what it would feel like if I didn't. And I just feel so bad for those people, and honestly, I feel like that's why I want to help. I want to be that person that, like, if you don't have a support system, like, you can talk to me. Like, even if you don't know me personally, like, you know, send me a message on Facebook. I'm not always able to answer because I do have a job and I do work, but, I just want to help people, and I want people to know that they're not alone. And if they don't have family and friends that they can go to, maybe they can come to our page and talk to us, or they can go to, like, these groups. And I know, I just want to say one last thing before we end this video, and then I'll let Mary talk if she wants to say anything. But when I left work and I couldn't work anymore for those 3 months, I made the decision to put the fact that I had really bad anxiety on Facebook, and I didn't really know if, like, I wanted to, but something told me to. And so a few days after I posted, like, a status about how my anxiety was bad, August messaged me, and he was like, hey, like, you have bad anxiety, I have it too, you know, and stuff like that. And we kind of connected on that, and he was like, do you want to make like a page with me? And I was like, yeah, I mean, that's so awesome. I feel like me putting I can't do this, seriously. My people walked in, no, my dad and my brother. But I feel like me putting it out there already has helped people. You know, like, I wouldn't have met August if I didn't put it on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes, like, sorry, I don't want to cut you out. I want to be that support system for people who don't have it or anything, but I would just tell someone who didn't have that to somehow try to find that. Like, if you don't have a person in your life, get a dog, you know? I don't know. Animals help a lot.
They do. We're live on Facebook, Dad. You can make therapy. You can make your dog a therapy dog, too.
Yeah. That's why I want to work with animals. Well, that's a part of it. I love animals in general. Alright, well, we're going to end this video now. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned. We're going to do this again, and we have our challenge. I'll write the challenge and what that's about, too. So, yeah. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for August. Thanks, August. Also, shout out to August for the, he made this page. And, like the YouTube. That was such an ugly laugh.
YOLO?
YOLO. You only live once. Well, thanks for watching, guys. See you in our next one. Bye.